So today I wanted to talk about a topic I find very interesting in Modern Warfare 2. Plants and zombies versus gnomes. Good idea or not? Ever since the gnomes appeared in Modern Warfare 2, a few people and myself wondered about the possibility of both plants and zombies teaming up to fight the gnomes. Why do they think this? Well, I'll tell you. The gnomes are a mutual enemy between the two teams, and usually whenever something like this happens, it leads to the two teams joining forces to fight a greater threat. Example I could think of at the top of my head is Team Fortress 2 with Man vs. Machine, where the trailer showed red and blue mercenaries teaming up to fight the robots. But Garden Warfare 2 does not do that. Instead, the plants and zombies are still mortal enemies with each other, with an additional faction that is also an enemy. But that brings us to the question I initially asked. Is this a good idea or not? Let's go over both sides of the argument. I'm going to start with the side that supports this idea. The plants and zombies working together for once will be a very interesting idea and concept. It would be a great change of pace of how gameplay normally goes when you're fighting alongside someone who you once considered an enemy. There's also the ideas and combos you could pull off with both teams working together. They have great synergy as a unified team whenever they're working toward a common goal in mind. Lastly, it would also make for some really good storytelling in the game, though that's debatable since Plants vs. Zombies is known for having the best writing in the story department. On to the other side of the argument, there are a few valid reasons why this wouldn't be a good idea. Considering how many plants and zombies destroyed each other over the years, from the very first tower defense game all the way to now, is them teaming up something that would realistically happen in a war? Probably not. They also have different goals and ideas that clash along with each other. The plants have been defending Crazy Dave and the rest of humanity from the zombies. That's a whole reason why they're fighting. The zombies have been fighting because they want to eat brains and the plants won't let them. The gnomes being a common enemy they share doesn't really change anything between the two teams. And finally, if this ever happened, it wouldn't be called Plants vs. Zombies anymore, which is kind of the whole gimmick of the franchise, plants fighting zombies. Them not fighting would pretty much change the original game. Is this really a bad thing? You tell me. And now I will share my thoughts of the topic and give out my verdict. I really like the idea, and it's also really interesting to shake things up in gameplay. However, it doesn't really make the most sense when you consider how both plants and zombies are very different in their objectives and beliefs that a team up would be ridiculous. But I don't think it would be impossible for it to happen. Let's say the gnomes are doing something that would be a danger to both plants and zombies. Think of Brothers Gnomes when the gnomes took over Time Park. If something like that does happen, then it would make sense for both of them to team up to put their differences aside and work together for their own survival, and then go back to the usual warfare when it's over. But what do you think? Should the plants and zombies team up to fight the gnomes? Is that idea even possible? Let me know in the comments below. I'd be happy to read and respond to different opinions about this fascinating subject. With that said, thanks for watching and subscribe if you're interested in more videos like this. Have a nice day.